Hello everyone, this is Group United and I am Joy Vishwas. This is the Proteus file of our CSE360 final project, which is anti-theft detection system. Here we have used two sensors. One is sound sensor and another is PI sensor. The sound sensor detects any kind of noise or sound, like when the theft will enter the house, and this sensor will detect the movement sound of the theft, and PI sensor detects the any motion or movement, like when the thief will enter the house. This sensor will detect the motion or movement of the thief. When both of the sensor, sound sensor and PI sensor, will be high, then the resultant value will be 1, and the buzzer will be also high, and the buzzer will get us the alert sound. Here we have used the Arduino Uno as the microcontroller for executing the whole system. We have written the code for Arduino, and we put the path of the code in the Arduino section here in the program file. Thank you.
Hello everyone, this is Abir Ahmed Mridha. In this part of the video, I will be explaining the Arduino code. Firstly, we are defining the Arduino pins. Here, sound sensor is connected to pin 12, PIR sensor is connected to pin 11, and buzzer is connected to pin 7. Let's check it in Proteus. So 12 number pin is connected with sound sensor, 11 number pin is connected with PIR sensor, and 7 number pin is connected with buzzer. Let's back to the Arduino code. After set up those things, in void setup part, we define sound sensor pin as input, PIR sensor pin as input, and buzzer as output. In the next part, in void loop part, we use sound variable to read the digital value of sound sensor. Again, we use another variable motion to read the digital value of PIR sensor, and after that we print those values here. In any moment when both the sound and motion variable are high, then the buzzer will be turned on, and it will also print 1. That's how we can tell that thief has entered into the house, and we are alerting the house's people or security. On the other hand, if both the variables or any one of the variables is low, then the buzzer will be turned off and it will print 0. And we repeat the loop every 250 milliseconds.
Hello everyone, this is Mohammad Tafimuzzaman. Now I am going to describe about the lab view part of our project. So here we can see that we have taken two detectors. One is for sound detector and another is for motion detector. And here the red one is alert, which is basically connected to the buzzer. Here sound detector is for the sound sensor, and motion detector is for the motion sensor. As we have taken two sensors, one is sound and another is motion, so the two detectors are for those. And here the visa resource name is for the port. So here we have selected COM2, and the table is for showing the values from our readings. And here the graph is for the sound, and here is the graph is for the motion. So this will also show the graphs for sound and motion. So now if we see the lab view, the block diagram of our lab view part, so we can see that we have created some conditions inside the while loop. Here the ash rectangular box is the denoting the while loop, and here we have selected the time 500 millisecond. It will check the conditions after 500 milliseconds. And here the visa resource name is the port, and here clear for clearing the buffer. Here three boxes are taking inputs from there, and here we have also taken error for error control for handling error, and from this box inputs are going there. And these three box are taken for converting string to integer, and then is sound and motion with the graphs. And here when this is for the sound sensor, and this is for the motion sensor input, and when both of the inputs are getting 1, I mean both of the sensors will turn on, then the buzzer will also on, and we can get the alert also. So, and here we have also taken the array which is for storing the values, and this box is for showing the current time in the table, time and date in the table. So now if we look into the simulation part, so we can see that here if we run the front panel, so here in the table we can see the time and date, as we do not select any sensors, so we do not get any values here. So now if we run from our Arduino part, so here this is for the sound sensor, and this PIR sensor for the motion sensor. So and if we run this project, run this file from there, we can see the virtual terminal all showing 0, which means now our sound sensor 0, PIR sensor 0, and the also buzzer part is 0. So if we turn on the sound sensor 1, so here in the virtual port we see the first value 1, and in also the table from our lab view part, we will see the value is showing 1 here. Here we can showing the value 1 from sound sensor. So now if we select the PIR sensor, then our buzzer will turn on. So let's see what happens. So now we have selected the PIR sensor, and its value is showing 1, and in the table also showing that the PIR sensor is on and both of the sensor is on. So the buzzer is turning on. So if we want to turn off this, then our value will be off. Finally, we see that when one sensor value is 0 and another sensor is 1, so the buzzer will not work, or the buzzer is not working. So and when both of the inputs will 1, then the buzzer will work or turning on. That means someone is there. So that's all from our project. Thank you everyone.